before we get started, I want you to like this post and share this, okay? Because today we're going to be talking about something very deep, very, very deep. This came through yesterday, and this is all about the devil and how the devil works. And the number one thing in the devil's tool belt to keep us from our truth, knowing who we truly are, connecting with our spiritual self. So say hi in the comments. I will be looking at these comments when the live is on. I'm going through this transitional phase, and I'm not quite sure why Spirit is guiding me to do this. Not even at my house right now. I'm not quite sure what's going on. But there is a lot of shifting and changing happening. So I just have to go with the flow and follow the guidance given to me by Spirit, because it's for our highest good. The one thing that I have been told is that every single week I'm not conserving my energy, because I'm doing things now that are out of alignment. So now is the time for me to really harness my force so I can move on to this next level, so we all can move on to this next level and do what I've come here to do. So there's some very powerful knowledge coming through in relation to the chosen ones, what the chosen ones actually are. And if you're seeing this, you are a chosen one. Okay, so everyone is a chosen one. Everyone is a child of God. You are a chosen one, but it takes you answering the call. Now that Christ is returned, we have the knowledge, the wisdom, the power, the frequency. Now the Christ has returned to find those beings. Those beings will align their energy with the Christ, and we will do what we've come here for. So this is all about unification, and it's no surprise today's stream is all about separation. So we have this consciousness energy, pure consciousness from the core of creation. And then we have the other part, the darkness. The separation is this darkness. So the separation is encoded within everything on this planet, in this galaxy, in this universe. Now is the time that we show up for ourselves. Every time I go live or I make a stream, you show up, because this is what it takes to be able to anchor the knowledge. You need to show up to receive the wisdom, the knowledge, the spiritual activations, the awakenings. You show up because we are creating a collective here, now, at this time on this planet. And it's up to us to consciously show up, connect our energy, open our minds to something new, because that's what it's going to take. There is a lot of information out there in this world, but none compares to this knowledge shared, because this comes from a frequency of creation. So let me know that you're here, and at any time on these streams, if you feel like sharing anything to really assist this, okay? Because you guys all have these brilliant minds, and you've had these lives, you've come here, and so many things have happened to you, for you, and you've learned certain lessons. And we're here to support others. So, separation. Yesterday and today, what kept coming through was devil's playground, devil's playground, devil's playground. And I kept seeing a playground, a red playground, like with it's kind of like a horror movie, like just this little swing just moving. Now, we're here to become sovereign. So in the comments, I want you to write, I am sovereign. I am sovereign. We need to really push. We need to really anchor. We need to affirm. We need to really proclaim these things. We need to write it down, get it on the paper, get it on the comment stream. We need to really set our intentions. These things are so incredibly powerful, and the darkness has used these things to be able to control and to be able to harness your force. So now is the time that we reclaim it. They're saying reclaim it by proclaiming it. So there's a lot of beings who are in absolute stagnancy right now. That's where people are at because of the deception and the misinformation and the old world outdated knowledge. The path to your truth, this spiritual path, isn't one way. It's not in one healing modality, 2 healing modalities, 3 healing modalities. It's not in a meditation practice. There are so many things that need to be worked on. And in my membership, we go into this and we go deep into this about what we need to input and how we bring this in and awaken ourselves, because right now is very doom and gloom, and there's so many people awakened to the darkness. They're suffering these spiritual attacks, this black magic, these things that have been cast upon them by others. It limits them, it holds them, it keeps them stuck and stagnant and, on this hamster wheel. So let me know in the comments if you are suffering any of that sort of stuff. We need to really purge the planet, and you guys joining us here every week are playing your part by sharing, by sharing, by collaborating, by sharing in the comments, connecting, all those co-words. By you guys doing that, excuse me, I'm going to have coffee. I never do this in lives. But what Spirit's been telling me is I need to take it back a bit. I am really sharing a lot of knowledge that isn't being received by people because of the frequency that the collective is at right now. So one of the things is really taking it easy and just knowing that, not putting pressure on myself. And these are all lessons for us as well, to really take it back a notch and really just relax. They're sort of saying right now, let the dust settle. Like, let the dust settle. We're going through this huge transformation right now. And there is so many shifts happening, and we are preparing ourselves for something big. So we have a full moon today. Is it today? Tomorrow? We have my birthday tomorrow. I think tomorrow, the 22nd. So we have the winter solstice, don't we? Isn't that today? I don't know. But there's so many things. Like, this is a pattern with the divine. And I've noticed this working with the divine, with Source, for the last 6 years. We are these cosmic beings. And because we are in this soul trap, they're showing me the zodiac wheel. We're in this soul trap where we are separating ourselves. We are consciously separating ourselves from the truth of what we are, which is the all one, from this light. Now, they're showing me the zodiac wheel. And they're saying this soul trap has been created to harness your force